Well, hello guys, and welcome to one more video in our Witcher 3 Wild Hunt series. And today we are going to attempt one side quest. So if we open our quest log and go to secondary quest, today we will be completing a favor for a friend. So if we can go over the quest description, when the devil cannot go himself, he sends a woman, and when a sorceress is indisposed, he sends a witcher to do her errands. That at least was Keramit's approach. Finding herself in a bit of a pinch, she asked Geralt for yet another favor. This time she needed him to track down a merchant's wagon, which had been carrying some rare magic ingredients her way. It had never arrived, and she had begun to fear the worst. Okay. So it seems that there's a package that Keria wants us to fetch. So let us quickly get started. We'll see where we have to go actually. Okay, it's quite far. So what we will do is we will go via Blackbow. All right. And from here, let us use the roach to get to our destination. Now, where is that horse? Okay.
That's it, Roach.
She were a good girl. Shame she's gone.
Blame her. Lost her sister.
No, I'm not stopping to kill any wolves. I am going to go straight ahead. All right. Okay.
Rounders and a water hag. My favorite. Come on, come
All right. And there's one more. That's it. Alright, now we have to find the merchant wagon. Where's that wagon? In the ingredients using your witcher senses. Okay. Okay, so here are the wagon tracks. It went along this way. Okay, then it swerved right and went into the forest. Let me use a swallow potion because I have lost almost 30% my health.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. A dry red from Zubran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus.
Package for Keria.
Pains the heart. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Alright, I think we have got all the things that we need. Time to call Roach. these are rot fiends. All right. Let us collect few herbs from this area. Even if you go to Tomira is a herbalist, you will find a lot of herbs around her home as well. She is a herbalist in the White Orchard area. Alright, Keria is waiting for us. Let us give her the package.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
First, let's see if she has some
Bet
materials.
the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Let's see what we can actually craft. Novigrad oil. Yeah, let's craft this. Okay, these two has to wait. See the bomb. Okay, we can. All right. So there's not much that we can craft at the moment. Let's sell this. All right. We can go to the main dialogue.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became then hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Keria, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Let's go!
I think this would have been a romantic journey, but now I'm racing Kira to the spot.
Where'd you come from?
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
On.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me. I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaran dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits. So?
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned. Will you at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
All right. So good morning, folks. After a nice long sleep with Keria. Much needed break for our Witcher Geralt. All right, so it's time to wrap up this episode. And I'll see you in my next. You take good care of yourself, guys. Bye for now.